Good evening, good evening. This is Marie Holiday, and today is Sunday, January the 17th, 2020. And before we get started, I just want to remind everyone to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification button. And also, I want to remind everyone to share my channel to one person you know, and also be a part of my 100 subscriber milestone. My goal for this channel is to reach 100 subscribers by the end of January 2021, and I'm currently at 75 subscribers from. And I want to thank those 75 subscribers for supporting and subscribing to this valuable channel with a lot of thought-provoking information. So with that being said, let's get down to business. The focus of this lecture is, are you addicted to alcohol or drugs, part 2. Are you addicted to alcohol or drugs, part 2. I want to encourage everyone to check out my YouTube upload from yesterday, Are You Addicted to Alcohol or Drugs, part 1. So pay attention. And I do want to remind the audience that I am a licensed clinical addiction specialist. So you're getting this information from an addiction expert. So pay attention. So I'm gonna present five in this lecture. I'm gonna present 5 indicators of alcoholism or drug addiction. I'm gonna present 5 indicators of alcohol or drug addiction. So here we go. Number 1 indicator is the user will begin, as their addiction progress, to give up important social, occupational, or recreational activities because of their substance use. The disease of addiction has progressed to the point where, in terms of social means family, friends, supported families and friends, they're giving up all that because they're going to invest all their time hanging around with their drinking and using buddies. They don't want to be around folks who ain't drinking and using, so they're giving up important social social part of their life that ties into being around positive, supported people, occupational. By this time, the addiction is so bad, out of control, that the job could be either in jeopardy, or they could have lost their job or missed out on promotional opportunities, etc. Recreational activities, they're letting their hobbies go to the wayside because they're so deep in their addiction that they just letting all that go to the wayside in as their substance abuse progress. So that number 1 indicator is giving up important social, occupational, or recreational activities because of the substance use. Indicator number 2, the user will continue to use over and over again, even when it puts their life in danger. You know, the alcohol or drug use is out of control. They may have multiple DWIs they're still using. They may have total loss of vehicle they're still using. They may have or had falls, breaking bones, they're still using. So the consequences is not setting in because the addiction has progressed so much. You begin to see a lot of domestic violence at this stage of the game. However, the user is going to continue to use over and over, even when it puts their life in danger or their livelihood in danger. Indicator number 3, the user will continue to use when you know a physical or psychological problem exists that could have been caused or made worse by the substance use. You know, the person, alcoholism and drug addiction is so severe, they now may have alcohol and drug related health problems, cirrhosis of the liver, bleeding ulcers, damaged organs, spitting up blood. Excessive alcohol and drug use causes depression, anxiety, suicidal thoughts. So even when all of this is going on, the user will continue to use even when they have knowledge of physical or psychological problems that could have been caused by the substance use or become worse by the substance use. You know, if a person got medical problems or mental health problems, even without using alcohol or drugs, so just think about adding alcohol or drugs on top of already existing medical or mental problems. It's going to make it worse. And I'm here to tell you. Indicator number 4. The user at this stage of the game, because the addiction has progressed so much, they're going to need to have more and more of the substance to receive the same effect. It's like the tolerance is rising and rising, so they're going to need to use more and more of the substance to receive the same effect, to get a buzz. And it's like, and that's because the person tolerance is rising. 2 or 3 6 pints of beers may have gave them a buzz. That's not cutting it anymore. So now they're going to need more and more, or the alcohol or the liquor or the drugs, more and more and more, to receive the same effect. And that's an indication of increase in tolerance that develops over time as the addiction progresses. Indicator number 5. The user will begin to develop or to see a development of withdrawal symptoms, which they discover that can be relieved by taking more of the substance. So if they try to slow down on the alcohol or drug use, and then they begin to feel those symptoms of withdrawal, irritability, feeling sick, nauseated, sometimes hallucinations. So what they do in late stage of addiction, they'll begin to use more of the substance to ease the symptoms of the withdrawal. But that's just a quick fix, because in reality now, the person's body and brain has become addicted to a high level amount of alcohol or drug use. So indicator number 5, the development of withdrawal symptoms, which can be relieved by taking more of the substance, but in reality, that's just creating a vicious cycle. So ladies and gentlemen, I just introduced 5 indicators of alcohol or drug addiction. Whoever's listening to this, you already know inside of you that you may have a problem. Only you are going to have to admit to that. There's help out there. I'm here to tell you. So I hope you all got something out of this, and be on the lookout for future uploads. And just remember, hit that subscribe button. Help my channel reach its 100 subscribers by the end of January 2021. This YouTube channel is absolutely nothing without its supporters, but I also need my supporters not just to review my channel. I need for you to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification button. I'm here to tell you. So with that being said, that's all I have. Simplify. We'll see you all again next time. Have a great evening.